What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review the JOYTOY Wasteland Scavengers Lendal. That's right, my Zillans. It's a 1/18 scale figure here. Looks kind of cool, but probably not one that I normally pick up. I got this at Tesso Life here in NYC. They have a few shops. I don't know where else they have shops, but I'm assuming more places than just NYC. I just kind of wanted to support them getting more stuff like this. Because I thought this was a cool thing to have there. So, I picked it up. I feel like, it's a little bit expensive for a 1/18 scale figure. That's even before, looking at it a little further here in the review. Only because 1/18 scale figure and it's at like $37. That's pretty pricey. But I gotta tell you, it's less than what BBTS had it for, and I got it in person, so there's that. So I support more stuff. I do like the mechs from JOYTOY, so I would love to see Tesso Life get more stuff from JOYTOY. I think that would be really, really cool. But let's stop talking, and without any further ado, let's get to this review. So there's Lendal out of the package, and he's pretty cool, and I decked it all out already. But it also does come with 4 extra hands. We have various kind of holding hands. Pretty nice looking. It's got some nice paint on them, and you are getting a fair amount of stuff here, accessories for the price. So there's that. I could be convinced that it's good. Yeah, I mean these all work. They look very, very nice. But bringing in the figure, he's pretty cool. And it does have this really nice axe to start here. Look at that. That is excellent. The hilt is done in like a white. Oh, there we are. And then the base here is also pretty cool. It's got a little hole there, so you can like hook it up to the sides if you'd like. The actual axe part itself done in a nice silver gunmetal. It's actually lighter in the front than it is towards the back. Really, really nice there. I like that. And he has a gun that I put here. I think you can put the axe there as well. The gun here has a silencer. It's just done in black, but it's a really nice sculpt. I do like it. And yeah, you can put it in his hand if you choose. I don't know if this is the proper hand, but we could try. Right, we could always try. I think it should work. I see a trigger finger. Can't really completely get it in the right spot, but I guess you get the picture. It's pretty much in the right spot. So yeah, there's that. Then on the back, he has a whole flamethrower. This tubing goes in here, and it's attached to the gun. This is really, really nice. Again, you have darker gunmetal at the tip here, and then it goes more into silver. Got some straps there. You got a nice, like, red canister here. It's pretty cool. It looks like it's dented a little bit. I think that's the look it's supposed to go for. And then you got a darker black back here. Really nice sculpt throughout. Again, you got the tubing, which is actually sculpted really well. And that's pretty fantastic. You got a little knob down here that, you would turn on the gas, I guess. And then, it's all kind of beat up, and that's kind of cool. I like that. You got more straps here. You got this here to hold this in place, which is excellent. Oh, but then, this comes out. So you do have to watch how you do it. But that's pretty cool. Another faucet thing here, which is cool. The whole canister is very, very nice. You can take it out, as you can see, G.I. Joe style. But this whole thing goes, I guess it's 2 different things, right? One side is for this. I like that there's it looks like there's a cloth here, underneath the straps. That's really a nice touch. And then you got this tubing, which is different, and it looks like it's got like some patches in it. That goes to the face mask, which is pretty excellent. So the head sculpt is awesome. You see the face mask. You can take it off, but you can't take off the mask. You know, that's just the sculpt of the face. But he does have like a dirty blonde hair, and that works. The ears look good. So you got eyes here in blue, a little choppy, but I could consider it dirt since he's kind of like dirty and in the wastelands and stuff. So gas mask. The helmet itself, really nice. Got a little bit of brushing to it, so that looks pretty good. It's in like a bluish gray, otherwise almost like a periwinkle. Then you got, you know, the straps here that go around, and you know, you can see that they are covered. You know, some like material there to make it a little more comfortable, I guess. This whole thing in the front apparatus, really nice detail, beautifully done. Yeah, this is pretty excellent. Then it goes into the brown straps, you know, so the silver, and then you got the armor. And then you got more armor here, has a wash on that. They don't skimp out, guys. And then all of this looks really good. The fist here looks nice. On the interior, I dropped something. I dropped the whole thing. Fell out. That's all right. This all looks pretty good, the straps and stuff, so that's pretty awesome. Then you can see underneath, he's got some sort of other armor, maybe some Kelvar or something. This is like a floating piece, which is good. All these pouches, Cable would be proud of all your pouches here. I like it. They all look good, nice paint on them. This little protective Krajiji part also. The pants look pretty good, lots of folds and wrinkles there. Then you got, you know, this holder here that again could hold one of two things, I would say. And we could try that as well. Oh, that actually doesn't fit. So maybe you could do that. Or through there. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I don't see any other little spot for that little hole. Maybe I'm just missing it. But that's okay. It's okay if I'm missing it. It looks good either way. More pouches along the thighs. Excellent. Some straps there holding that one. Nice big one there. Looks like leather. Really nice. Again, folds and wrinkles. Really cool knee pads in silver. And then the boots are very nice. You see the shoelaces and folds and wrinkles in the boots look real good too. The boots are very nice. The bottoms are plain, but you know, some nice shape going towards the bottom. So pretty excellent. I did want to also mention he's got very cool like a nice collar, like that's up. I like that. I think that's very nice. Proportions are pretty good too, you know, like for what it is, it works and it looks good. I like that. You know, it's pretty excellent. This whole top piece is like a plastic piece over the actual body. So that's pretty excellent. And obviously, there's nice articulation too. You can see it moving. The head moves like so. You got an upper body joint, which moves nicely. You have a waist joint, which moves separately. That's good. You're going to get some nice range of motion. Goodbye, lights. And then I'm just going to keep going. Shoulders move like this, a little bit hindered at the shoulder. You got a hinge swivel at the elbow, and then the wrists move. Pretty much a full split out of this one. Goes forward, goes back. You have a thigh swivel. You have a double jointed knee. No boot cut, but then you have the rocker here at the foot, which works very nice. So really good articulation here as well. Everything is pretty good. The look, the accessories, the articulation. There's way more details here than say a Marvel Legends. So, and more stuff, I would say. I don't know. An articulation that's it's on par, but I think our articulation a little bit more with Marvel Legends these days. But this is for sure, one of the more quality, or the most quality 1/18 scale figure I've handled. It's better than the JOYTOY stuff for sure. It doesn't feel like loosey or like the joints feel like they're gonna break or anything. Which I gotta say, a lot of those toys that I've reviewed, some of those joints have not lasted. They're not so great, but this is pretty quality. Is it like $37 of quality? I'm still gonna say no, because I just don't like this size figure being that expensive, but it is quality. There's no doubt about it. And for your size comparison, here's Lendal with a bunch of other 1/18 scale or 3 3/4 size figures. The human ones would really technically be 1/18. As you can see, he's kind of a chunky figure. He's bigger than the RoboCop, but not as big as the Predator, which is interesting as far as Haya's own scale towards each other. So he's chunky and he feels good. I gotta say, the price is making me feel like maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on it, but yeah, it is good. And my final thoughts? Yeah, I'm kind of conflicted on this. On one hand, it looks fantastic. It's better than all the other 1/18 scale figures I just showed, but it's also almost double the price of all of those, right? So that is a big deal. It is better. It is probably better than all of like Hasbro's like 1/12 scale figures. Give or take maybe the G.I. Joe Classified line, because from what I've seen, even though I didn't personally take to the line, from what I've seen of like newer ones, they look like their quality has like really gone up on that. So I don't know about that. I'll leave that up to you guys. But when you're talking about like a $37 figure, even though it looks fantastic, the paint is awesome, there's a lot of work that goes into this. The accessories are really nice. There's good articulation. When you're saying $37 though, and then you're like getting into NECA range, and NECA is giving you all of that, and it's a lot bigger of a figure. Like, it's 3 times the size of this. So it's hard for me to justify the cost of this. Now, if you're a big fan of what they do, and let's say Warhammer, because fans swear by those figures, I get it. This price is fine for you. But for a casual fan to toss in for this, even though I did it for a good cause, in my opinion, like support the actual store getting more stuff like this, I don't think I would do it again. Like, it's a really cool figure. It's just not something I really collect. So I probably wouldn't do it again, because that price just like, it bites at me a little bit, You guys let me know what you feel about that down below. If you're a fan of JOYTOY stuff, tell us more and tell us what you like about them. That would be really cool. But there you go, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. As I just said, if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. And let me help you diversify your collection, sometimes with some things you might not collect at all. Till next time, peace out, peeps.